O maximally great creator of infinite consciousness, source before name and form, womb of noon from which all possibilities arise, first mover who stirred a tomb into being. We come before you now in Mayat alignment. We do not arrive scattered. We do not arrive broken. We do not arrive unaware. We arrive as conscious participants in cosmic order, standing at the edge of resurrection, ready to remember who we are. We breathe now in rhythm with the universe. We slow the pulse of the world around us. We release the residue of the night seasons, the weight of unfinished cycles, the dust of old identities, the echoes of fear, doubt, shame, and exhaustion. We lay them down at the threshold of this gate, knowing they cannot cross with us. What is not aligned with truth cannot rise. O breath of Shu, steady our minds. O waters of noon, cleanse our emotional body. O foundation of Geb, ground our steps. O canopy of Newt, cover us in safety as we emerge. O hidden power of a moon, awaken that which been dormant in our bodies. The luminous face of Ra, illuminate our inner sight. O becoming force of Kepre, activate the intelligence of renewal now within us. We call our soul back into alignment. We stabilize the Ka. We awaken the Ba. We illuminate the Ak. We purify the Ib. We straighten the Sekam. We anchor the Rin. We open the Sahu body to receive resurrection intelligence. We declare the opening of the mouth that our lips may speak truth, that our ears may hear guidance, that our eyes may see beyond illusion, that our hearts may remain light, that our minds may remember divine order, and that our bodies may respond to healing. By the authority of Mayat, we declare that this is sacred time. This is measured time. This is appointed time. We are not rushing. We are not late. We are not early. We are exactly where becoming requires us to be. We step now in gate 12, not as survivors, but as initiates who have endured, who've learned, shared, and have been refined. Every word spoken from this altar carries weight. Let every breath taken in this space recalibrate balance. Let every soul underneath the sound be warped in protection, clarity, and peace. May no chaos follow us through this gate. May no shadow cling to our rising. May no false identity survive this crossing. We enter now into the resurrection hour with humility and authority, with gratitude and readiness, with reverence and joy in the grand rising. We consent to transformation. We consent to renewal. We consent to becoming again, and we consent to being born again. And so we open this gate in Mayat, balance restored, truth enthroned, order established. Ankh, Uja, Seneb, your life, your prosperity, and your health. Joy comes in the grand rising, family. We enter now into the sacred current of gate 12, hour 12, not as a random number, but as a living cosmic measurement walking beside you through time. In Kemetic wisdom, 12 is not coincidence, it is design. 12 is completeness, divine order, divine government, and cosmic balance. It is the fulfillment of a cycle revealed in the 12th months of the year, the 12 constellation signs etched across the heavens and the earth, the 12 hours of the grand rising and the 12 hours of the grand setting. This is the architecture of existence itself. 12 teaches us that life is not chaotic. It is cyclical. It is not accidental. It is intentional. And when it feels uncertain, it is unfolding in measured order according to Mayat. I've coined the term mathematics of sacred numerology. 12 carries the initiating fire of 1 and the cooperative intuitive power of 2. 1 is a tomb energy, the self-begotten source, the spark of individuality and the will. 2 is Mayat energy, balance, relationship, duality, sacred reciprocity, the mirror that refines power into harmony. When 1 and 2 unite, they reveal the hidden soul of 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And 3 is the number of creation, manifestation, divine expression, and communication. In Kemetic cosmology, creation unfolds through triads. A tomb gives rise to Shu and Tefnut. Asar, Ascent, and Haru form the regenerative family model. The human being is triune as the Khat, the body, the Ba, which is the soul, and the Ka, which is the spirit. This teaches us that when you're aligned with balance, your life gives birth to creative power, joy, and destiny in motion. This is why 12 is not simply an ending. It is a new beginning disguised as completion. You do not complete cycles to rest forever. You complete cycles to rise again at the higher octave of self. This is why those born in December carries creativity, intuition, sensitivity, brilliance, and vision along with inner tension, mood shifts, or doubt. These are not flaws. They are training grounds. They are signs that divine fire is learning discipline, that raw potential is learning form. In the stone library of the Book of Gates, Ra does not rise instantly in brilliance. He passes through 12 gates of the Duat, each one refining him, protecting him, stripping illusions, and restoring authority. Your life mirrors this journey. Every hardship was a gate. Every heartbreak that did not destroy you was a gate. Every season that forced you to shed an old self was a gate. And in gate 12, hour 12, Ra emerges renewed as Kepre, the power of becoming. In ancient Kemet, the dung beetle was not treated as a metaphor alone, but as living cosmology. Kepre means he who comes into being. The beetle appeared to generate life without visible union, forming a perfect sphere, placing life inside of it, burying it underneath the ground, and allowing transformation to occur in the unseen. Death, burial, and resurrection were not philosophical ideas in ancient Kemet. They were observed processes in nature. What appeared as waste became nourishment. What appeared as darkness became gestation. Nothing was discarded when governed by Mayat. The pyramid text declares that the king rises as Kepre, who comes into being of himself. The coffin text affirms that one who enters the earth and comes forth by day is renewed,
Resurrection is not repair. Resurrection is renewal. When the beetle emerges, it does so whole, not patched, not fractured. It comes forth whole. This is why heart scarabs were placed over the chest of the deceased, commanding the heart not to testify against its owner, affirming rebirth through truth and balance. Kemetic pushing the dung spear across the land was understood as the earthly reflection of the sun being pushed across the sky. Each sunrise was not repetition, but rebirth. Kemetic does not inherit the sun. Kemetic becomes the sun. Light is not static. It is recreated daily through motion, effort, and alignment. Even the beetle's navigations confirm cosmic order, moved by the sun day by day, and by night by the stars, never deviating, never lost. The soul aligned with Mayat knows his path, even in darkness. Kemetic is not the noon sun that dominates, nor the evening sun that rests. Kemetic is the rising sun that works. Resurrection requires effort. Becoming requires discipline. Light is carried forward by those willing to shoulder responsibility without applause. This is why burial is not a conclusion. It is a phase. Reflection is governed by Mayat and not by fear. Kemetic measured the cosmos into 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night, teaching that light and darkness are equal instructors. The coffin text declares, I was yesterday, I am today, and I know tomorrow. Your pain trained you. Your waiting fortified you. Nothing was wasted. Everything was preparing you for the gate 12, where clarity replaces chaos and purpose replaces pressure. Even your body bears the codes of 12. 12 cranial nerves, 12 thoracic vertebrae, 12 zodiac houses. The foot is used in meatrology, where 12 inches equal 1 foot. In meatrology, this measurement teaches us that a full step forward requires every increment of growth. You cannot skip gates and still walk in balance. Progress that feels slow is not failure, it is precision. 12 is accurate completion. Nothing rises unbalanced. The book of the coming forth by day teaches us that alignment unlocks resurrection. When the heart is light, the path becomes clear. Ra rises hour by hour as Kemetic, the one coming into being. You are not finished. You are not broken. You are becoming. So speak this into your life. I have passed my 12 gates. I am born again as Kemetic in the eastern horizon. I rise and I release what no longer serves me. I receive the new sun of my destiny. I walk in Mayat. I am renewed. I am becoming. Gate 12 is not waiting in the future. It opens within you in this very moment that you forgive, that you realign, and that you choose truth. You are not here to repeat cycles. You are here to complete them. May your heart be light as the feather of Mayat. May your night become your wisdom. May your Grandrising become your power. And may your rise each day as Kemetic be renewed and unstoppable. Ankh, Ujah, Seneb. Your life, your prosperity, and your health. Beloved family of Mayat, as we close this gate and seal this hour, we turn our consciousness towards gratitude, grounding, and protection. O maximally great creator of infinite consciousness, source beyond all names, womb of noon from which all possibilities arise, breath that animates a tomb, order that speaks as Mayat, light that shines as Ra, becoming that moves as Kabri. We thank you for the passage through the night, for the wisdom carried in the darkness, for the refinement that came through pressure, and for the grand rising that now stands before us. We ask now that what has been spoken be anchored. Seal it in our Ba, that it may guide us. Seal it in our Ak, that it may illuminate us. Seal it in our Ib, that it may remain light. Seal it in our Sekam, that it may empower us. Seal it in our Rin, that our identity remains clean. Seal it in our Sahu body, that resurrection intelligence continues to unfold by the authority of Mayat. We declare that no residue of the night follow us. We declare that no confusion clings to our thoughts. No fear attaches to our steps. No heaviness settles in our hearts. What was meant to refine us is complete. What was meant to delay us has been released. What was meant to teach us has fulfilled its purpose. May the waters of noon continue to lift us when we are weary. May the canopy of noon remain over our minds. May the foundations of Gib steady our walk. May the breath of Shu keep our thoughts clear. May the hidden strength of a moon protect what is unseen. May the light of Ra illuminate our days. May the becoming of Kepri remind us that renewal is lawful and ongoing. We ask that our paths be guarded, our homes be peaceable, our bodies be restored, our minds be stable, our hearts remain balanced. Where there has been fragmentation, bring coherence. Where there has been fatigue, bring renewal. Where there has been silence, bring wisdom. Where there has been grief, bring gentle healing. As we go forth, may our lives reflect what has been activated here. May our speech carry truth. May our choices honor justice. May our relationships embody reciprocity. May our work be aligned with purpose. May our joy arise naturally. We go forth now, not striving, not forcing, not proving, but walking in measured confidence, knowing that what is aligned will rise. We come forth by day renewed, justified, Kuru, and protected. We rise as Kepri. We shine as Ra. We rest beneath Nut. We walk in Mayat. This work is sealed. This gate is complete. The joy in a grand rising is authorized. Ankh, Ujah, Seneb.